This video was a Patreon request chosen by you fans. Thank you all very much for your continued support. Alright, so with that out of the way, tonight we are watching Cyberbully. Cyberbully is a 2011 film starring Who the Fuck Knows and Who the Fuck Cares. Yes, you're not going to recognize many names here. This is a TV movie, a made-for-TV movie. Now, I found a pretty universal method of gauging the quality of made-for-TV movies, and it's very simple. It goes like this. Question 1. Is it Drake and Josh Go Hollywood? If the answer is anything other than yes, it's a bad TV movie. This is what we call a fact. This film was produced by ABC Family, which worked with the magazine 17. 17 appears to just be an average teen magazine. I don't really think you needed to be an Einstein to figure that one out. But you know, that's a great sign when you're watching a movie and you find out that a teen magazine was partially responsible for its creation. Yeah, that's where you know you're about to watch some really intelligent shit, some real cerebral entertainment. Now, to quote Wikipedia, 17 magazine helped make this movie in the hopes that it will delete digital drama. And considering that since this movie's creation, digital drama has practically become its own industry, I would say that you fucking failed, you fucking dumbass magazine. Maybe you should go commit the magazine equivalent of suicide. Now, if you want to go ahead and watch the movie for yourself before I get into the review, you can go ahead. It's right here on YouTube. It's not every day that you get to see a full movie uploaded to YouTube without any copyright takedowns. That just shows to me a certain level of the studios not giving a shit what happens to this movie. So what's the film about? Well, you remember high school? You know how, like, every day you would hear the girls and their little cliques talking about some dumbass drama that really doesn't matter ever at any point in time? That's this movie. That's what this movie is. It's teen girl drama, the movie. Looking for some high-stakes, heart-pounding drama? Look elsewhere, retard. You're not going to find it here. This is high school drama. Like, no joke, the most inconsequential shit in the world. Earthworms fucking 10 feet below the surface of the earth is more dramatic than this. But Jesus Christ, shit on my ass and kill me. What is this movie actually about? Holy shit. Let's get the review started. So it gets you pumped up right away. We get a nice little montage of a girl talking to her friend through instant messages, getting some exposition out of the way. We learn a little bit about our villain, Lindsay, who committed the heinous crime of making fun of our protagonist's shoes. The film then transitions into a driving scene in which we are subjected to some of the most heinous attempts at teenage dialogue that I have ever heard in my life.
Wait, how would you know? She moved to Florida. Clicksters, hello. Presents, money, bling.
Whoa. I guess this movie really took a dark turn. Moving on, we get to see our villain Lindsay as she's hanging out with her stereotypically evil clique of teenage girls as she drops one of the most fire roasts I've ever heard in my life.
My brother wears shoes like that. He's 10.
Nice shoes. My brother wears those. He's 10. Okay. Where's the insult here? What is she even wearing? Is the joke like, hey, my brother wears girls' shoes? I mean, that sounds like an insult to your brother. Is she wearing, like, Minecraft light-up Skechers? Like, they got... I'm trying to understand this. Like, she adds at the end, like, he's 10. So? What does it matter what age he is? The joke is that you're saying she's wearing men's shoes. Does it matter what age the boy is? Our protagonist, Taylor Hillridge, whose name I neglected to mention earlier, takes some time to talk with her friends and ogle the jock kid, Scott Ozsick? Ozsick? The fuck? Whatever. It's at this point that Clickster is introduced.
If you were on Clicksters, then you could send him a hot meter quiz and find out if he likes you.
Stop, that is so 6th grade. That is so 6th grade.
Clickster is the website used primarily in this film, not to be confused with Clickhole or Suck Dickster. Fast forward to later that day, and we see she's received a laptop as her birthday present. Taylor is so grateful for this gift that she instructs her mother to kill herself.
Yeah, try suffocating.
And then runs off to set it up. It's at this point that Taylor begins to set up her Clickster profile on her brand new, Xbox laptop. Apparently, to join Clickster, you have to answer a very bizarre series of questions.
What kind of underwear am I wearing right now? Oh my god!
You just say pink. Everybody says pink.
I said black.
You do not own black underwear.
How the fuck would you know? Fucking weirdo. So, within minutes of setting up her account, she apparently already has a friend request, and none other than the jock she was crushing on earlier that day. Boy, life just really works out in your favor sometimes. Not everything is going so well, however. We find that the villainous Lindsay Fordyce? Fordyce? What? Has located our valiant heroes and has dropped 2 more very underwhelming roasts in their general direction, making her 3 for 3 on shitty roasts. So she spends some time talking to Scott Osteoporosis on Clickster for a while, at which point she is sent a friend request from a mystery man. Taylor is immediately smitten by the off-brand Onision's profile pic and the 3 sentences he wrote to her, so she decides to add him back. Unfortunately, the next morning, she finds out that something terrible has happened.
Look, somebody figured out my password and they hacked my profile.
How do you know?
Look what they wrote. Look at the status.
I'm a naughty bad girl. Someone should spank me.
Oh no. It's not like you can just delete the posts. Later, it's revealed that her brother was the one who made the post, which is kind of fucking weird considering that the post was, "I'm a naughty bad girl, someone should spank me." Eric, do you normally think about your sister this way? Got some fetishes we might not know about?
I can't believe you did that to me.
Taylor.
Yeah, neither can I. It's pretty weird.
I've grounded him for a month.
Or at least until he stops having weird incestuous fantasies about you. So rumors start floating around that Taylor is a slut. I don't know how it works in this school, but where I grew up, I'm pretty sure that would just make you more popular. We had sophomores bringing their babies to class, no fucking joke. So the kid in front of her tries to comfort her, being that this is probably the hardest thing she's ever gone through in her life, and we get this little nugget of dialogue.
I guess you've never been on my page. There's fairy, fruit, homo, too gay to live.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really the same thing. I mean, you really are gay. What they're saying about me isn't true.
Great job, guys. Excellent writing on this protagonist. She is totally likable and totally relatable. I love her. She and her friends discuss the recent events, and Steve Ozymandias asks her out to the dance, and then gives her some ketchup, eliciting a really bizarre reaction.
Life, you know, I've never met him.
Ketchup?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Unfortunately, the tables turn on her as this James person claims to have slept with her and gotten an STD. Also, I have to point out that even though Facebook doesn't have a dislike button, on Clickster, you can click a button to say, "I hate this." That's pretty awesome. This destroys her emotionally, especially when she finds out that the James person doesn't even exist. This leads into the villainous Lindsay Fortnite delivering the legendary 3-pronged roast, a roast that simultaneously targets 3 individuals at once.
Oh. Dang. Should have brought the disinfectant. Don't want to use these sinks after the skank patrol.
These are the kinds of roasts you only hear about in ancient Chinese scrolls. How she didn't die of exertion after delivering such a powerful roast is beyond me. She must be just beyond human comprehension. Cheyenne is upset now because apparently this is the first time she's ever been insulted in school. Ever. Movie's words, not mine.
Yeah, I know, it sucks.
No, I've never been called a name at school ever.
It's too much for her, and she basically tells Taylor to fuck off. After one insult by someone she already knew was a total bitch. Meanwhile, Taylor's having mental breakdowns left and right, but she's just like, nope, can't do it, guys. I quit. I can't do it. Can't do this anymore. You can tell she's depressed because she's wearing a hoodie with the hood up. And now, we learn the true identity of the elusive James. It was... What? Okay, so Samantha was behind the whole fake profile the whole time. So what's her motivation? Well, if you pay attention, you'll notice that every time Taylor gets a message from James, it's right after they had some sort of fight. Like, Sam makes a bitchy comment, Taylor makes a bitchy retort, and then Sam goes home and pretends to be a guy on the internet so she can catfish Taylor. I mean, totally logical series of events that's not at all convoluted and stupid. Now, the movie tries to show that Sam is regretting what she did, but setting up like a fake catfish account to trick your best friend into falling in love with you that's sort of something that takes a lot of planning and effort, and I think that she had plenty of time to say, no, I don't want to do this, but she tries to comfort her.
Maybe we should forget school today. You want to ditch? I'll ditch with you.
Hey, you're already at school. Don't you think it's a little late for that?
No, I want to talk to Scott. Of course. Look, you should just get Scott to give you a ride home, too, because I'm done trying to be your friend. Have a nice life, Taylor.
Jesus. Talk about 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye. Nearly got whiplash. The risks I take for you people. God damn. Be grateful. So things are going pretty shitty for our hero, and they only get worse when Steve Ozsnickers says he can't go to the dance with her. She realizes the only solution is to shit away the pain, so she runs to the bathroom only to be confronted by Lindsay Horncock, or whatever the fuck her name was. It is here that she finds out about the video.
Oh, she's crying. She must have seen the video.
Everyone's seen it. 500 views last time I checked.
Oh, Jesus Christ, 500 views? It's going fucking viral. Just a forewarning, you're gonna want to be ready for this.
I'm Taylor Hillridge. Want to have a good time? $5, all it takes.
You smell like a bit of a sewer. You ever take a shower?
How about $2? Or $1.50? How about I pay you to show me a good time?
Gross.
I act like I'm the most holy and pure thing at school, but I'm really the dirtiest little whore.
The video pretty much breaks her, as it did me. She makes a video responding to it, and Samantha sees it miraculously on time because she runs to her house and finds Taylor moments away from killing herself.
I can't get the cap on. No!
I can't get the cap off. What the fuck? What? What is that? What a weird fucking choice of dialogue for that scene. When her friend came in, did she think that Samantha maybe came to help out with the suicide? That's apparently what her mom came to do, because she immediately puts her daughter in a fucking chokehold as soon as she gets there. If we held on the shot longer, we probably would have got to see her perform a backbreaker on her goddamn daughter. Taylor is eventually put in a support group for victims of cyberbullying. I'm surprised Tom Preston isn't there. Who is there is the gay kid from earlier.
There was this guy I liked. I thought he liked me. He really didn't.
Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never seen someone get cyberbullied for being gay. Not in 2011, and definitely not now. In fact, these days I think you get bullied more for not being gay. Like, you go home from the grocery store, and roving gangs of homosexuals just jump you, steal all your shit, take your food from you probably, and just run off.
Right. How many of you have ever decided to get even? Posted mean comments online about someone you felt was being mean to you?
Called Lindsay Fortis a bitch.
They keep bringing up the fact that Taylor called Lindsay a bitch like it's some big deal. Like, this isn't some action movie where the hero has the villain cornered and he's like, if you kill me, you're just as bad as I am. Nothing wrong with giving a little clap back after someone talks shit on you. Samantha confronts Scott and chews him out for talking about how he thinks Taylor is weird online, despite the fact that Samantha is the one who fucking started all this.
So why don't you tell me, huh? What's it like to be so perfect that you don't have to feel bad about anything?
Scott's words of wisdom prompt Samantha to admit to Taylor that she was the one who set up the account. This is so surprising that Taylor loses control of the part of her brain that keeps her mouth from hanging open like a suffocating fish. I can't breathe. Put me back in the ocean. Somehow this fact gets out. I don't remember Taylor telling anyone, and Samantha gets bullied in her place. I don't know why they're suddenly on Taylor's side. It's probably because Samantha unironically spells losers with a Z.
Save the evidence. What else?
Block them. You know, block the sender. You know, or the name you don't want to see what crap they're saying about you. Took me for damn ever to figure that out.
God, I never thought of that.
Excuse me, what? That was an option this whole time? Fucking hell, whatever. This is the same person whose suicide attempt was foiled by a child-proof cap.
You can also report it to the bully's internet service provider. Sometimes they'll shut down the bully's account.
You're kidding.
I've never heard of that happening. Fucking ever. And if it did, that's stupid. Why fuck over an entire family because their daughter called you a slut?
There's a chance you can stop it from spiraling out of control.
Yeah, but you can't totally stop it.
Don't know unless you try.
No, he's right. You can't. Fucking idiot. That's not gonna stop Taylor's mom, though. She is determined, dead set on getting a law passed that will do what? Limit free speech? I mean, I don't like pulling the whole free speech card, but that's really what it is. No matter how good your intentions are, that's what it is. You're limiting free speech. The best way to go about doing this, obviously, is to go on the news and talk about how people were mean to you on the internet. So they get a joint interview with Taylor and Samantha, sort of a bully and the bullied. Samantha explains that she did it to keep Taylor away from Scott, which is really weird. That's like some really possessive shit that's super manipulative and creepy. I don't know if they wanted to make her look better by explaining this as her motivation, but it's not. It's just fucking damn, man. So Taylor stands up to Lindsay and everyone else follows suit, which snowballs into an entire school-wide riot, which ends with Lindsay and her gang being drawn and quartered in the school's courtyard, vanquishing the evil from their classrooms forever. Happy ending. So what did we learn from this movie? Well, it's shit. Not much else. It's melodramatic as fuck, basically just teen drama the movie, not entertaining in the slightest. You can watch so many movies out there that all have really cool plots, so why would you watch this one about some privileged girl just getting cyberbullied? It's just such anti-drama that it's fucking worthless. It's not worth the time it takes to watch. It just fails so spectacularly at portraying young people. You can tell this was written by, like, businessmen and people in their 40s and shit. That's really all I can talk about this. It's just bad. It's shitty. There's no tension. It's just garbage. I'm not invested in this any more than I would be invested in real teenage drama, because it's fucking pointless and stupid. And in that sense, it really is pretty realistic. But now, it's time to talk about something else. This review was my Patreon goal for $150, which I hit, let's face it, a fucking while ago. But that leaves the question of, what's next? Now that this is done, what's the next goal? For $500, when I reach my $500 mark on Patreon, I will be doing a book review. Not just any book review. Get a load of this. This book is called Ship It. That's the actual name. I'm sure you can tell by the artwork that this is great. I found it in a local bookstore, and the moment I saw it, my friend pointed out, I was like, my God, I have to tear into this. But I wasn't sure if that kind of investment would be worth a video. I'm not sure if the audience, my audience, would really be interested in seeing that. So I'm going to leave it up to you. If you want to see me review this book, then get donating. Start giving me that cash, and I'll get to work on it. I found it on like a rack of LGBT-related books, which included shit like Glee, and what I'm pretty sure was a porn manga. But here, let me read the little sleeve synopsis, whatever it's fucking called. Claire is a 16-year-old fangirl obsessed with the show Deviantart. Forrest is an actor on Deviantart who dreams of bigger roles. When the two meet at a local Comic-Con panel, it's a dream come true for Claire. Until the Q&A, that is, when Forrest laughs off Claire's assertion that his character is gay. Claire is devastated. After all, every last word of her super popular fanfic revolves around the romance between Forrest's character and his male co-lead. She can't believe her hero turned out to be a close-minded jerk. Forrest is mostly confused that anyone would think his character is gay because he's not. Definitely not. Unfortunately for Deviantart, when the video of the disastrous Q&A goes viral, the producers have a PR nightmare on their hands. In order to help bolster their image with the LGBTQ+ community, as well as with their fans, they hire Claire to join the cast for the rest of their publicity tour. What ensues is a series of colorful Comic-Con clashes between the fans and the show that led Forrest to question his assumptions about sexuality and help Claire come out of her shell. But how far will Claire go to make her ship canon? To what lengths will Forrest go to stop her and protect his career? And will Claire ever get the guts to make a move on Tess, the very cute, extremely cool fan artist she keeps running into? Ship It is a funny, tender, and honest look at the feels that come with being a fan. Oh my fucking god. No, that's not like satirical. I wish it was. It would be fucking brilliant if it was, but it's not. It so fucking isn't. This is, oh my god, this is awful. And I want to do this. I really want to do this, but I want to know that you guys want to see it, okay? And I'm sure $500 worth of you want to see it, okay? So start supporting me on Patreon, you motherfuckers, or I'll rip your goddamn spines out and use them as anal beads. Peace out, bitches. Thanks for watching, guys. This video goes out to Little Piggy, Donald Kent, Atlas Moon, and Colin Mitchell. I appreciate the support so freaking much, you guys. Love y'all.